Hey, what's up guys? It's Rinku, and man, this setup is sketchy. I'm like kneeling over my desk. Yeah, I wanted to get this video out. So this is basically going to be a guide to how to use the Pokebank, or what it is if you have not done it at all yet. And before I start this video, I just want to say that what you have to do to download it is absolutely ridiculous. It took me like 10-20 minutes to download it, which it shouldn't because it's like a really small program. But basically, you have to make like 2 different accounts and link them together, and then download 2 separate apps, which, yeah, it's really annoying. Anyways, but once you download it, you download a Poke Transfer and a Pokebank. So, really quick, I'm going to do the Poke Transfer, and how that works is on your white 2 or black 2, I'm using white 2 for the example, you have to put any Pokemon you want to transfer in box 1. So mine's named Kanto because that's where I put my Kanto Pokemon, and I moved them all. Because you have to move everything in your first box unless you want them to be transferred. So you can't pick what box you transfer it. It has to be the very, very first box. So make sure you have that completely empty. So this is my last box, 24, and this is my newest. So I'm going to transfer this, I have something on my screen, that's odd. Anyways, I'm going to transfer this Ferrothorn through PokeTrade. And yes, I actually Poke-Gen this Pokemon, so this is also proof that you can potentially hack Pokemon and transfer it. But yeah, so there's my beautiful hand. We're going to leave, we're going to go back to the main menu, and you can kind of see me like talking in the video here. And whenever this decides to load and you stop seeing my reflection. So we have them in Bank 1. I didn't need to save because I already saved, blah, blah, blah. So we're going to go to Poke Transfer after it's downloaded and after you have an account. I don't think I'll be giving away anything by showing you my account. But we push start, right? And you do have to have the internet to do this, obviously. No surprises there. So we connect. There's my ID. There's my name. Not like I'm trying to keep it a secret. You log in, and this takes a kind of annoying amount of time. And also, if you can't connect because you have an internet problem or something, or if your internet just goes out while you're connecting, it actually locks you out of the thing for 5-10 minutes, which is another thing that's kind of sketchy, but I mean, at least they brought us this service. And it tells you that you can't bring any items and all that stuff, and they have to be legit, and you say yes, and as you can see, it did work, even though it's a hacked Pokemon. If it doesn't register, like if it has outrageous stats that literally aren't possible, or if it is captured, or if it's like a Ditto that got like hatched out of an egg, anything that's impossible, it'll actually say that there was an error and you cannot transfer this Pokemon, and it will just, or you can't transfer a few of the select Pokemon that are hacked, and it will just appear as it's not there. But it doesn't ban you or anything. It doesn't delete the Pokemon. It just doesn't go through. So there's no worries. Even if you have hacked Pokemon or anything like that, it's not like you're losing anything by trying to figure it out. So now we have successfully transferred that Pokemon. So let me just take the game out really quick, and we're gonna put in X, which is what I'm gonna be transferring it to. Bear with me while I like fix everything. So now we have X, and let me get this back. So now with X, we don't even have to go in the game. We go to the second app that they give us, the Pokebank, and now we have to connect to this. I kind of wish this was all in like one app and like it was really seamless, but maybe they had to do this. I mean, I could understand if they had to make 2 separate apps. I don't really know why they had to make the account thing, but they did. So, but if you save the password, you never have to really log in again. So now we're in the Pokebank, and I'm talking really loud. I don't know why. 26 days left because it is a free trial, and you will have to pay for this eventually. I'm pretty sure you have to use the Pokebank to transfer it, so you're gonna have to pay no matter what. Even if the other app's free, you're gonna have to pay for this to do any of the services as far as transferring goes. But which is kind of a shame. I don't really need the extra boxes. I just want the transfer thing, but I guess you still have to pay for it. So then it's gonna say something like my thing's full, which doesn't matter at all. I haven't even looked into what that is yet, but it obviously doesn't matter. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my Pokebank, and there's nothing here obviously because that's my box. But if you go to the left and you go to the transport box, your Pokemon will be there. My 1 Ferrothorn, and you can move it to your Pokemon X. Just gonna put it in my drop-off box. But so that's how it works. The only thing you can't do is you can't put anything in the transfer box. Obviously, you can only take things out. So make sure you have a place to put them. Don't like, because you can't trade it for something else. You have to like put it in an empty spot. So that's kind of annoying. But yeah, and then you have your other banks. So you can have like, I think it said up to 30, no, up to 100. Holy shit! So you can have up to 100 banks. I don't know why you'd need that. I mean, unless you have literally every spot filled. But I could see that happening actually with, like, I could see me needing more space. But I would never pay for monthly for a service like that, to be honest. But I probably would just transfer it. But yeah, that has been the guide. I don't really think many people will really need this, but I figured I'd make it just because it's new. And also, if you haven't installed it and you want to make sure, like, a couple things, like, I was kind of curious to see how the hacking and transferring stuff would go. And it does seamlessly work, and you can't get banned for it failing or anything like that. So everything seems to work, and that is it for this video. So thanks for watching, and a link will go back to the original video that links to all 3 of my next guides / whatever else it could be categorized as. Anyways, that will be linked right here. And then also, if you like my videos and all that other stuff, then feel free to subscribe. See you guys later.